Hello, kids, and welcome to the Domestic Disturbance Podcast. 3 comics, 3 opinions, 1 shit show. Featuring Mike Keegan.
Are you just going to talk over me the whole time? Is that what you're going to do? All right, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Thank you very much.
Carla Oakerson.
I tolerate you. I think I tolerate you very well.
You don't tolerate me at all.
I tolerate you. Believe that. I certainly tolerate all your horse shit. Look at me, I'm being tolerant right now. Look how tolerant. I'm tolerating it.
And Tim Saliani.
See,
Bill Clinton suicides people was the name of my high school band.
Be sure and stop by the Domestic Disturbance Podcast Facebook page to check out any new shows, upcoming events, or to leave us some hate mail. Music from our podcast is from the hardcore band Bore. You should check them out on Spotify and Bandcamp, where you can put a little something in the hat for them and purchase their music like good little consumers. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the arguments.
Here's why. Because the mics were off.
The mics were off.
I'm sorry.
The mics were off, and they're on now.
Yes, my bad.
Well, once again...
Well, we were just talking about like how everybody loves retro shit. There you go. There's a retro episode of DD.
Yeah, no, right? When we used to... Exactly.
when our mics used to be off, when was that?
You used to always screw up with technical shit like that.
Hi, I'm a fucking
Used
moron.
to? Used to?
Used
We
to?
haven't had like technical issues in a while. But first, let's thank our guests for listening. It's Tuesday night. It's 9:30 p.m. It's Domestic Disturbance time. We're happy to have you. It's our St. Patrick's Day episode. All right.
Fucking A.
I'm happy to have everyone listening. Please, before we start, please make sure you're liking this. Please make sure you're sharing this. And here we go. Hey, guys.
I like how we started the show like fucking Marley Matlin. There was just nothing. Unreal.
7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull up.
Nothing? All right.
Is that by Cardi O.B.?
That's my Irish music.
Is that right?
My great grandfather Seamus Oakerson was a big fan of Cardi B. So whenever I hear that song, it makes me think of St. Patrick's Day.
That fucking trash bag pig who I had to watch slide around her own vaginal juices this week.
Don't fucking talk about my grandfather Seamus Oakerson like that. What the fuck is wrong with you, you piece of shit?
Seamus Oakerson is a disgusting pig with no values or morals.
We lost the O of the Oakerson when he came through Ellis Island, so now it's just Oakerson. But my great grandpappy Seamus Oakerson.
You know your name's only been Oakerson for like 15 years.
Don't you fucking mind your neck? You're a fucking Italian whose last name is Keegan.
I'm an American.
I'm a Saliani that's in a pipe band.
Yeah, seriously. So
I think, welcome to the melting pot.
I find it's really more of like a tossed salad.
It's the greatest thing about this country is you get to pick and choose what you fucking. Oh my God, I'm 2% Indian. Let me go get a room at Foxwoods.
Carla said it's more like a tossed salad, which you could see if you tune into the Grammys now. Fucking people tossing each other's salads in front of children. Tim, when I first signed on, your head was in front of Stone Cold Steve Austin's head, and it looked like I thought you were fucking chugging beer. I'm like, oh my God, what's tonight's gonna be a ridiculous episode.
It's 3/16.
Yeah, it is 3. I got it exactly. It's 3/16. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin Day.
I was lazy. I couldn't think of anything.
Oh, it's good. It's very topical.
It wasn't Bob's Burgers, although that is I do like that.
Yeah.
But well, I mean, again, you didn't have to watch. Nobody had to watch the Grammys. Who? First of all, apparently nobody was watching the Grammys because wasn't it down like at least 4 million viewers?
It was down. It was down from 16 million to 9 or 8 million.
Wow.
I don't know. I was driving home from a play date.
Yeah, and I watched the whole fucking thing, and I have no. I hate watch it. That's what I do.
I love watching the Grammys, and I didn't watch it, so I don't know what you're complaining about. If you watched it and didn't like it,
I knew 3 people on there.
that's because you're old.
Because it's edging for people that like to be angry.
Yeah, exactly. I love to be angry, so I watched the Grammys, and I yelled myself to bed.
You don't know who Billie Eilish is. You don't know who Cardi B is. You don't know who Megan Thee Stallion is. You don't know who any of these people are.
They're not real.
Go back under the rock that you were living under.
They're not real people. That's not real music. It's garbage.
You're not a real person.
Bruno Mars, real person, real music. He was phenomenal.
You know what I like most about Billie Eilish is she doesn't give a shit. She dresses like the fucking kid that shows up for night school.
Yeah.
You know, they haven't fucking really showered today. They just fucking they're you know, here it is. They can't go to regular school, so it's night school. So it's all sweatpants and sweatshirts and
yeah, she's in like May of her freshman year of college.
She literally looks like she has at least a bedroom full of at least 3 beer bottles that have a bunch of cigarettes in them.
And I hate her brother.
Who's her brother?
His name is Phineas, and he's a musician also, and he's just so pretentious.
He hangs out with this guy Ferb, and they have like a pet platypus. It's outrageous.
Yeah.
The things they do, they destroy the house, they make their sister crazy. It's ridiculous.
I hate it, but I love Ferb.
I thought you were going to sing the song. I gave you the like, whatever. So doesn't her brother write her music? Is that the thing?
I think so, yeah.
How weird is it as how old is her brother? He's like got to be in his 30s maybe?
No, I think he's close to her age.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, writing teenaged angst girl stuff has got to be rough if you're fucking like a middle-aged dude. What the fuck do you know? I did that
when I was like 15 and Jagged Little Pill came out.
I could just imagine you trying to figure out it was Dave Coulier getting that blowjob. Cut it out, Michael.
You blew Ranger Rick in a movie theater?
I mean, you do know that, right, Carla? That's the case. No?
Of course I knew that.
Okay, sorry. Thanks for that.
Yeah, really?
You really I'm sorry. Are we cutting into something else? Did your order not come out properly? I don't know what the fuck is going on over there.
Do you even watch Bob's Burgers?
I do watch Bob's Burgers. Do you even watch Bob's Burgers?
I haven't seen you watch 3.5 years. I've never seen you watch Bob's Burgers.
You also told me you didn't know I ate cashews, and I fucking buy a Costco-sized jar of cashews every week. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Carla tells me, like, oh, I always eat cashews. I eat cashews all the time. I'm like, I've never seen you eat a cashew. 3.5 years, never seen you eat a cashew. Next time I go over her house, there's a giant, ridiculous bag of cashews on the table. Like she's trying to prove something now.
I literally have like a snack bag of cashews in every pocketbook I own.
Did you spite buy? Is that what you did?
You spite bought cashews.
I have cashew butter in my pantry. Like, I don't understand.
I love cashews. I would have been eating cashews with you all these years.
They're not for you.
Well, I would bring my own cashews. I eat sriracha cashews.
That's disgusting. I would never eat that.
Huh.
I don't particularly like peanuts. I can't eat almonds, macadamia nuts, or whatever. I like cashews. I keep cashews in the house. What's the problem? I watch Bob's Burgers.
And you eat them, and then all of a sudden.
This is why I need my alone time to do what I do. That's when I eat my cashews
and watch Bob's Burgers. That's what you're doing with your alone time?
That's what I do during my alone time.
That's solid.
You know, like those are two things that I love, and like we could do that together.
No,
Meanwhile, I come over and you binge watch Grey's Anatomy.
I don't want,
that's a conscious decision.
I don't want you on my Bob's Burger cashew time. And I also binge watch things just in general. So I'll watch, if it's a Grey's Anatomy month, maybe I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. Sometimes it's a Bob's Burgers month. This
Well,
month I discovered Siren. I'm watching Siren.
Why don't I come over? We eat cashews, watch Bob's Burgers, then I leave, and then you throw on Grey's Anatomy because I hate it.
Why don't I just eat my own cashews because they're mine and I don't like sharing, and watch Bob's Burgers by myself because that's what I like to do.
Oh, that's weird.
Wow, this fucking over cashews. It's incredible. It's incredible.
We can talk politics or cashews. It's the same fucking argument.
It's absolutely incredible. I almost prefer to talk politics. If we're going to argue about something, holy shit.
I don't understand. Why can't you people just respect my space with my nut of choice?
Pistachios. Are you for them? I am. No. All right, let's argue about it for 20 minutes.
I buy pistachios for Mike's dad, and Mike gets mad.
She buys them for my dad. I love pistachios too.
But that's not our thing. That's the thing that I share with your father. We have a pistachio thing. I buy him pistachios.
No, your thing is you go and buy fucking any type of tree nut just to prove him wrong and leave him strewn about the table.
Exactly. And you know what I do? I secret eat almonds and then I kiss her so her mouth itches. She's allergic to almonds, so I secret eat them, and I secret eat rainbow cookies because they're made with almonds. And then I kiss her, and then her mouth itches.
He's like the Dread Pirate Roberts. He's slowly building up this.
Yeah, it's like almost like you put a little bit of antifreeze in every day, and
that's why I put ground glass in your meatballs because this is Oz, bitch.
You never even made me meatballs, so be quiet.
So it's definitely Oz.
I'm gonna sprinkle ground glass on a secret stash of pistachios that I don't eat.
She did make me delicious cauliflower arroz con pollo. That was good. It was good, and then I reaped the benefits because she made it spicy, and I'm the only one that likes spicy.
It came out too spicy, so it was a rejected batch.
I actually put my own ghost pepper hot sauce in it. I made it even spicier.
So you rejected it and gave the whole thing to Mike.
He's the only person I know who likes spicy.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Spicy too?
Yeah, I don't mind spice.
Yeah, we ate those hot wings in my basement that one time.
Yeah, the beef terror wings.
Oh, you know what? When I see you this weekend, I will bring this awesome hot sauce that I have. This ghost pepper hot sauce.
I'm definitely checking it out.
Yeah.
Back to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I was gonna say back to the Grammys. I don't even know who won anything. So who, like, I know Cardi B. I know WAP won Record of the Year, and people went off about it because, you're gonna cancel all this stuff, and then WAP. It's exhausting. All of it. The canceling, the complaining about the canceling. It's all just exhausting. Can we just stop? Just relax.
Won Song of the Year for the second year in a row, and in her acceptance speech said that she was embarrassed to have won because she felt that Megan Thee Stallion should have won for, I guess, Savage.
Megan Thee Stallion should win for everything. First of all, as much as I don't like Cardi B, I give her a lot of credit for being on stage with Megan Thee Stallion, who's an ebony goddess, while Cardi B looks like a Muppet.
Mike has a thing for Megan Thee Stallion.
I mean, who doesn't?
That's fair. That's fair.
He's blazing hot. Oh my god. Do you remember when Tiana Taylor was in that Kanye West video? And it was just like her body is ridiculous. And people were like, yeah, but her face is whatever. And I'm like, what Taylor. Face?
Is that the one from Family Matters that did porn?
No, it's the one that played that Wesley Snipes' daughter in Coming to America. 2, the number 2.
All right, so it wasn't the woman that was on Family Matters.
No.
Okay.
Was that Jamie Foxworth?
That was Jamie. Yeah, that was Jamie Foxworth.
Yeah, the one in Coming to America, she was hot too.
Cardi B is a badass.
She was probably the only good thing about that whole movie.
Yeah, that actress was definitely good looking. What's her name?
Tiana Taylor.
That's who was in Coming to America too?
Yeah, the daughter.
Yeah. What was her name? Pope or something like that? I forget.
Popo?
That's what it was. Yeah.
Like that. I think that's who it is. I'm almost certain. Let me double check.
She was good. That whole scene was very fucking awkward. We didn't need it. And I can't now. I absolutely cannot watch Coming to America or Coming to America 2 without thinking fucking Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, right.
With that video.
Yeah, exactly.
But there we go, nostalgia. We were just discussing how nostalgia is ruining everything, right, Mike?
That's what it is. I mean, that was the only point of having that movie was nostalgia. It was a terrible movie. It made no sense. People have nostalgia because Coming to America, the first one, great fucking movie. But you know,
is her name.
And you could recite lines from Coming to America, the original, all day long. And this was just like, oh, let's just throw some garbage that people find familiar. And apparently that's the new norm because people are fucking lazy, like we mentioned.
I said, Frank, how old is Joe Louis? You said Joe Louis 100 years old. It's fucking hysterical. I just the whole nostalgia factor of it. Obviously, it's fine if that's the buck you're going for. But it was such a low effort to do it. Like when you're adding clips from an old movie, right? Like you're basically Silent Night, Deadly Night 2ing it, where you're just playing half the fucking original movie just to make up for the fact that you really don't have a good story fleshed out. And
you have Wesley Snipes and Tracy Morgan and Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall in a movie. You gotta think that's gonna be funny. 30 years in the making. You think that's gonna be so fucking hilarious? I didn't laugh once.
Leslie Jones wafting the candle under her snatch was funny.
Yeah, that is true. I think she's brilliant also. I mean, you have comedians of that caliber in a movie that's 30 years in the making. Like I said, I was disgusted. I couldn't finish watching it anyway. Like Juliana had wanted to go to bed, and Juliana's like, "Oh, Mike, come read me a book, or whatever." And I'm like, "All right." Carla's like, "No, the movie's not over." I'm like, "I don't give a shit. I hate this movie. I hate the last hour and a half of my life." Yeah.
It was just a fucking low effort, retreading. I know Carla, I know you liked it because I know you went into it not expecting anything.
I think you guys I think when a movie is 30 years in the making, which this wasn't 30 years in the making at all. I think it was about 26 years with no one thinking that there was going to be a sequel because there wasn't a sequel to anything else. There's no Boomerang 2. There's no Harlem Nights 2. There's no nothing.
You gonna dig up Eartha Kitt?
But I think Eddie Murphy's been walking around for 30 years. If I made a movie, I would do this. If I made a movie, and then there's 30 years of
But he's made movies. He's making movies every
movie's making a sequel to Coming to America, which is arguably.
Here's the thing. He had a series with maybe a sprinkle here or there of decent movies, but a series of duds. And because of that, it feels like, okay, well, now we're going to go back to the well because everybody's cashing in on nostalgia. It boils down to the fact that audiences in every genre of entertainment have become completely fucking lazy, where they don't really care about original content, and it's all remind me of a better time in my life shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's telling of how the times are that's what it is. But I mean, any platform you see, music, movies, stand-up comedy, you see it's the same shit. People want to hear shit that they remember from another time in their lives, and that's why a lot of comedians are doing repetitive shit that's been done for God knows how long.
It's it's either you take on the personality or the style of a certain era, or like a more nostalgic. Remember when you could stand on a block and say whatever and then. Put a whatever spin on it. It's audiences have become lazy, and I blame audiences for this. Like they don't hold filmmakers. Definitely don't hold comics. I mean, that's why fucking I was saying to you before, like you have somebody every time Brian Regan gets on stage, somebody's got to fucking yell out, the yellow one's the sun.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Dude, I saw him at a music fair, and it was like you were at a Metallica concert with people.
You yell out Kool-Aid at Brian Regan, guys. You're yelling out the wrong jokes.
The yellow one's the sun.
No. Kool-Aid joke. Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to disagree with you there.
I like that you guys are seeing like you're blaming lazy audiences now. Like this is a new thing. This is not a new thing. If I might get a little biblical with you guys.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. That is a quote from the Bible. It's not a fucking 2020 thing or a 2021 thing or people wanting to like go back to the 80s or the 90s. This is a recurring thing throughout history, through all of the millennia, all 2 of them.
Yes, but
that people are using that as an excuse to not come up with original content. There's plenty of original content.
You guys are blaming like audiences now, like this hasn't forever been a thing.
Now more so than ever.
I can accept that there's only basically 4 stories that have ever been told. I can accept that. What I'm looking for is, I don't know, a unique spin on those 4 stories. It shouldn't be that difficult. And if we just keep asking the bare minimum of our entertainers and our artists, and I know the arguments out there like, well, find your own art, find the art that you like. But like, no. At the same time, like people should be like recognizing the laziness in what they're being fed as far as entertainment goes, especially comedy. I mean, fuck. Audiences has just been completely lazy for years.
Yeah. I'm lazy. You know what I watch all day long? I watch people competitive eat and people taste test hot sauce. That's fucking lazy. I'm guilty of it too.
I've watched 4 white guys compete in a knife making competition for like 5 fucking years. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. But it's just you shut your mind off and you're accepting the fucking nonsense that you're being fed. And a lot of that starts with, reality TV.
Yeah. Like Carla said, it's not something that's new, but I mean, now it's more prevalent than it has been because, you're stimulated all day with all the bullshit that's going on more so than ever. And then I just want to lay in my bed and watch some guy eat a pepper and tell me how it tastes and how it feels on his tongue and his throat.
You ever watch
you'd rather watch someone do it than experience it yourself. That's the ultimate laziness.
Have you ever watched a pepper eating championship?
No.
Yeah. Yep.
Nope.
Oof. Yeah. The color of the vomit is always very impressive.
Yeah.
I would not be watching this.
There's a lot of vomit too.
Yeah.
And snot and sweat.
Disgusting. I watch it all the time. I watch Chase the Heat. It's a pepper eating show, and I watch this guy Randy Santel. He's a competitive eater, and I'll watch him eat a 7-pound burrito, and that's how I spend my lunch break at work.
Watching somebody eat a 7-pound burrito.
Yeah, but it's mesmerizing.
It is. It is. I'll give it to you. What? What's the matter, Carla?
You guys,
what do you watch? What do you
watching Grey's Anatomy? You guys watch other people eat hot peppers? Like, what?
Yeah, Grey's Anatomy's boring. The guy eating a hot pepper might fucking have a heart attack.
Carla, you're in a Facebook group where you pretend you're a piece of bread.
I am.
Wait, what?
I'm actually in a Facebook group where we pretend to be corn, and I'm in a Facebook group where we all angry react to bread. Get your shit together, Mike.
It's a thing, Tim. It really is.
I'm also in a Facebook group where we all pretend to be capybaras.
Yeah.
This
is what Carla does, and then she criticizes me for watching competitive eating.
But what? Why?
But tell me what's not original about that. When was the last time you guys pretended to be a capybara?
Me and Tim do it
Never. Not even once.
Why?
Why not?
Why not?
You even know what a capybara is? You people don't even know what a capybara is.
What kind of things do you do and say to pretend you're a capybara?
It's not even the capybara thing. It's the whole. I'm spending time on absolutely nothing.
You're right.
Nothing of substance.
I'm not doing something world changing like watching people eat hot peppers competitively.
Well, then I know what to eat and what not to eat. At least I'm learning.
Yeah.
And you should always be learning, Carla.
I am. I'm learning how to be an effective capybara and how to angry react to bread. Someone posts a picture of bread, I angry react. Boom.
How do you angry react to it? Do you say things?
No, I just press the little angry reaction. Sometimes I do make a little fist.
So you're not even in the group where we all pretend to be ants.
I used to be in that group. It got really boring.
No, you think?
That group is super done. That's like early 2020.
What is wrong with you?
I've moved forward. I'm sorry you're still in the ant group. Some people are still in that fucking 8 o'clock shot group. Look.
Yeah, I don't know how to leave groups.
You go to the top, you press the little buttons. One of them says leave group. You leave the group. It's not that hard.
I don't know, man. I try to leave groups. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
You gotta leave the groups.
I don't want to be in any goddamn groups. I can't understand why you need to be in a group.
You join the group. So what are you talking about? You joined the group.
Somebody sent me the invite, and
then you accept it.
I'm like a fucking 90-year-old using the clicker on the TV. Okay,
stop accepting it. Just stop it, Tim. Tim likes to be like, oh, I don't want to be in groups. I don't like people. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to this. I don't want to that. And then you're over here like leading fucking an 800-person drum and pipe band, and you're not even fucking Irish.
Listen, I never said that I wasn't an attention whore. I just don't care what anybody else is doing.
I am still in that 8 o'clock shot group because people show pictures of their cleavage a lot of
old titties in there.
I love old titties.
A lot of titties past their prime.
I love old titties, and I love Megan Thee Stallion. That's what we established.
Those are titties in their prime. Those titties in their prime.
And that was Mike's American corner for the day.
And then she's on stage with that Muppet who sounds like she ate bees.
Sounds like she ate bees.
Yeah.
It was a bad performance?
No, it was a great performance.
Mike?
It was a great performance if I was watching it like on the Spice Channel.
Really?
They're attacking American values and morals.
Attacking American. What are those? What are the American values and morals?
My American values and morals.
Oh.
2 months ago, you were in favor of overthrowing our government. What the fuck are you talking about?
But no, I wasn't. So my morals are that there shouldn't be two women scissoring each other in their vaginal fluids on stage in front of children.
Really?
Saturday.
Did you have a problem when Nicki Minaj did it in Anaconda like 4 years ago or 5 years ago? Because you didn't mention it.
Doing it on network TV?
Yeah, it was at the Grammys.
Oh, then I didn't like it. I didn't want.
No, but you didn't know about it.
I didn't know.
You just decided to jump on your moral high horse today.
I mean, my great-grandfather, Eazy-E Saliani, once said, "Give me that nut." So,
a wise man once said, "Pop that pussy, pop that pussy."
It's my Uncle Luke, actually.
Oh, your Uncle Luke. I know your Uncle Luke.
Unreal.
Another wise man once said, "I like big butts, and I cannot lie."
His posse was on Broadway. What was he gonna do? Well, we can do old fucking hip hop all day because, like I said, you know, there's nothing good, right? But honestly, it's a lot of that has to do with this. Just not that we're not allowing artists to branch out because we're so stuck on nostalgia, and at the same time, they need to tell us to go fuck ourselves and branch out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
As an audience,
that paycheck ain't gonna tell us to fucking shut the fuck up, though.
What was that?
What?
Their paychecks won't tell us.
No, definitely not.
On audiences accepting nostalgia being what's making money.
Yeah. Cardi B is sliding in vaginal fluid all the way to the bank. Ha!
Absolutely, she is.
Although I don't know what part of nostalgia that was.
I'm not sure either, but you know, you want to mix everything together. I'm here. I'm with it. Let's toss that salad.
I mean, I haven't watched it, but
salad.
I haven't watched it, but it does sound like wood porn. So maybe that. Walking through the woods as a kid and coming across, you know.
Yep.
As if the sun was shining through the trees.
I remember
you look like an octopus.
I do, right?
Many arms.
One time we found a bunch of porn in the woods, and I got in trouble for bringing it to school.
What?
Yeah.
Where the hell do you people grow up that there's woods?
By my house.
Oh, Tim still lives in the woods. I forgot.
That's true.
Out there.
That's true. We do down home dickering out here.
I don't even
Over
know.
by like the Jewish area.
Terrifying.
Over by the where?
Jewish area in my neighborhood. There's woods there.
Huh.
For some reason they flock to the woods.
Who?
The Jewish people.
Oh, God damn it.
No, like really, like.
Here we go with Mike's fucking weird. I'm gonna fucking make this awkward and racist or anti-Semitic
I'm
for no reason.
making
Go ahead,
racist-
Mike. Let's do it.
I'm making racist by saying the Jewish area in my neighborhood is a wooded area. It's a fact. If you go to East Meadow and you go by where Barnum Woods is, that's where all the Jewish people live because there's like 3 synagogues there. That's just a fact. You know, I know you love throwing the word racist out because you think you're so woke, but that's where they live. I'm sorry. Jews love the woods.
Where? I couldn't get the fucking words out fast enough. God damn it!
You almost got it. No, that's where they live. The Barnum Woods area of East Meadow. We called it Jewville growing up.
Good Lord.
But even the Jew kids called it Jewville, so that's fine.
That's not the.
I think that's one of those things that they're allowed to say it, but you're not allowed to say it.
I'm allowed to say whatever I want.
I don't think so.
Cardi B can scissor some fucking Megan Thee Stallion on stage. I could say Jew.
This is why we can't have nice things. This Mike, sit
I've
down.
heard things. Hey, how about that wacky royal family, huh?
The royal family.
Who's excited about getting into this conversation with Mike?
Well, I that was last week, so I've already forgotten all of it. What's the Oprah thing?
Yeah.
We didn't get to talk about it really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is anybody shocked that the bloodline that started it all, essentially, you know?
Yeah, the people that funded the slave trade from Africa are racist.
Yeah.
Oh.
The people who invented colonialism are
Right.
racist.
Right.
What?
Shocked.
That was actually my favorite part of the interview when they're like talking and they're like, and some members of the royal family actually questioned and wondered how like light or dark the child would be. And Oprah was like, like really? Who was shocked by this? Like who besides Oprah was surprised by this?
I'm sure. I'm sure they're so racist that King Arthur was resurrected to throw the fucking sword back in the pond. That's how fucking racist they are.
I'm not sure what one has to do with the other.
Well, he was so disgusted at the fact that, you know, his bloodline was going to be tainted or whatever the fuck they thought.
Wait,
you
did
know,
you pick that up, or is that a thing that you're like reaching from somewhere? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, is that like in a book?
What's in a book?
That King Arthur came back for something?
No.
Oh.
No.
I never knew Meghan Markle was a black. I found that out. Like, I'm watching the thing. I'm watching the Oprah thing, and she's talking about, the color of the baby. I'm like, this is just a white chick. But then I Googled it, and I did not realize. And I found that I learned something that day.
I Googled it.
I used the Google machine. Yep. Nobody's surprised, royal family. You can't cancel people who you can't be surprised about, and I hate the royal family more than anybody on the planet. So
why? Who cares about the royal family? Why would you actively hate them?
Because I actively hate them. I don't like them.
They didn't have very nice things to say about you either, Mike. I'm not even gonna lie.
I beg to differ.
Cheerio, he was quite lovely.
Yeah. The Queen motherfucking loves me.
Yeah. Yeah, they met when Mike was sitting in her seats at a fucking Dodgers game.
That was a good one.
Oh, God damn it.
Palazzo.
The Amityville Horror House guy died.
I know. Rest in peace.
Honestly, there is nobody on the face of the planet that has a family that hasn't at one time or another been like, you know what, I get it.
I know, right? Exactly.
I would never do it. I think it's absolutely horrible that the young kids die, but it's terrible. It's a terrible, tragic situation. And there's some times where I'm like,
his claim was that his sister killed most of them, and then he killed his sister and the parents. He said that his sister killed the other siblings. And then he in turn killed her and the parents.
Why?
Just to make sure that everything was done.
Yeah, no, right, exactly.
Why move on to the parents?
Yeah, I don't know.
You gave birth to this. Do you have to cut it off at the like a head vampire situation?
Yeah. They didn't say exactly how he died though, right? He was only 69. Nah.
He like, well, I mean, he was in for a long time, so maybe not. I don't know. Yeah,
He's
they
only
didn't say
69
how he
years
died, but you know,
yeah.
he
Now
was.
he's going to be a ghost, and there'll be a sequel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
80 sequels.
There's going to be a new sequel.
There's a new sequel every year.
Yeah, I know. The new one is going to be the ghost of the guy who killed everybody.
Ronnie DeFeo.
Ronnie DeFeo comes back. The Conjuring 25. Terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, that dude. Everybody knows that he was a big acid head and a drunk. So
I didn't know any of these things. I don't know shit about the original story.
Yeah.
That's like you Long Island people know these stories, I think, and you guys probably know where the house is too, right?
Been in it?
Yeah, 112 Ocean Avenue. Yeah.
Literally would have had no idea where the house. I know it's in Amityville, and I know it doesn't look like that with the windows anymore. They redid
Actually,
it.
now it's 108 Ocean Avenue.
They changed it. As if people weren't gonna know what house.
I know exactly.
Fucking real.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm reading that he died from a lower intestine infection.
Oh, that poor guy. I hope he didn't suffer too much.
Yeah, seriously. I hope it was quick, like his sister and his brother and fucking asshole. What a pile of shit. Honest to God. I wanted to ask you guys before we go too much further about the Vatican's stance on gay marriage now. I'm not shocked by it, but at the same time, it's like, why we didn't need to rehash that one.
Yeah, we didn't need to rehash. First of all, I'm a little surprised that this Pope came out and said that. I'm curious to hear. First of all, Carla's showing a little cleavage tonight. Nice. I'm interested to hear Carla's take on it because I know she loves the Pope. He's Argentinian and
he's the best Pope. He's the best.
He's the best Pope. He hates gays.
He doesn't hate gays. I believe that was put out. That was a statement put out by the Vatican, not by the Pope.
He's the Vatican.
He's not the Vatican. He's the Pope.
Yeah, he's the leader of the Vatican.
Yeah, but he didn't put out that statement.
He didn't denounce it.
He didn't denounce it, but he did previously say that I believe gays are welcome in the kingdom of God and welcome in church, which is a new thing.
But he's talking about
he's
gays.
A very progressive Pope. He's a very progressive Pope, but that being said, the Catholic Church's position is against gay marriage.
So I thought you could say their position is on top of altar boys, because that is definitely one of their positions.
No, because like what they're talking about is blessing gay marriages. They're not coming out against gay people.
They're not coming out people, but same sex.
Yeah, I mean it's their business. They can kind of run it how they want to run it. I think it's shitty, but again, it's your business. That's how you make your money. I get it. I absolutely think that you all should be fucking taxed. Sorry.
I don't really know very many religious, like, I mean, what religions are in favor of gay marriage? I mean, they're few and far between.
Well, definitely not Scientology, because they make sure the cover story's there.
I mean, not Islam. I don't believe Judaism is gives you gay marriage. Like, so, it is what it is. I mean, it's only been legal in this country for how long? 2 years?
Homoiskians are
2 years
for gay marriage. What?
Has it been 2 years that it's legal in the country?
2 or 3.
Yeah. No, it's got to be more than that. It wasn't during Trump, was it?
No.
Yeah. So 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
I want to say longer than
that. I would say maybe 6 years. I remember the night that they passed the equality. I was doing a show in the Village, and I'm driving up McDougal Street, and some like tall, skinny gay guy runs up to my car because they're all out celebrating with their flags and everything, and just slaps his penis on the passenger side window of my car. And I'm like, all right, this is great. I like it. I'm in. I'm all in.
Stamped for his approval.
I want everyone to be as happy as that guy is right now. And like, I'm not gonna get mad because he slapped his penis on my car. I was like, that's awesome. I want all you people to slap your penises on my car. I want to have dick prints all over my car and let people know this is equality.
Holy shit. You know, you just signed your fucking, at least getting a new car.
Yeah, right. But that was the coolest thing. And like, people were so happy that night. And
it's definitely, at least we're progressing as a society, I think, in that realm.
Absolutely.
But I mean, you know, fucking, let's not be shocked that any religion isn't going to try to fucking keep a hold on whatever story they have. You know, that's how they make their money. You know, if they change the story, people start to question shit more instead of just reciting or going through, especially Catholics. Fucking
2015 was when the Supreme Court struck down state bans on same-sex marriage.
2016 was the year a gay man slapped his penis on my car. Yes.
That was awesome.
Hasn't been the last time.
We know, dear. We're not fooling anyone.
But yeah, I was surprised that he didn't, you know, that they made that statement because he's the most progressive pope that we've had, and I don't know. I'm a little disappointed, Pope.
Yeah, I bet you they have something on him, or they said, you know what, it's time. They were cleaning out the smoke room, you know, and he's walking by, and they're cleaning it out, and he's like, hey, "What are you doing?" "Oh, you know, just routine maintenance, you know." So he probably spooked him.
Yeah,
you know, it's happened. I mean, I still can't believe that they let the fucking every German Nazi villain pope, you know, go retire, especially given that he was moving priests that were diddling kids around like, you know, it was a risk board.
Planting cucumbers in the garden at the Vatican.
Did you guys see the movie The Two Popes? It's such a good movie.
I did. It is good.
It is a great movie.
It's slow but good.
It really makes you love this pope. He's the best pope.
I don't today.
He really is the best pope.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
He was the best pope.
He's pope-tastic. This guy's pope-tastic. Like, he just wears his own shoes and he hops on the bus and he's just chilling, you know, drinking mate, you know, just having a good old time. Like, I just do it. I just pope around. I don't need all these pope accoutrements. I just pope.
Poping around?
He just popes around. That's what he does.
Rita said I keep my windows down all the time now.
What does he say?
Oh, Rita's like, Keegan keeps his windows down all the time now. This guy slapped his penis on my car. Guy had a huge penis too. It was flaccid and impressive.
he whapped it against your window like those fucking those hand things that you used to do.
Whap on the window.
Yeah.
You get those jelly hand things you slap against shit.
Like, I'm looking around at all the flags and I see this guy is like getting too close, and then I just heard like sounded like you threw a fish on the ground, and that's what his penis sounded like on my car.
Whap whap whap.
Yeah, his wet ass penis. Gay ass penis. While we are talking about listeners of the show,
I thought we were talking about wet ass penises.
Yeah, Rich Rita. That's what
you know.
Call him.
Mike goes into being actually the concept. He's the only person who really knows how to plug or remembers. And I love the fact that he's going into talking about what he's going to talk about right now, and you fucking just cut him off at the knees when we all agreed we were going to talk about this.
I'm about to go into something serious about somebody that we love, and Carla's just like, gay penises in his face.
No, because you're like, and then there's a gay penis hitting me in the face. And speaking of our lovely listeners, like
that's why I love the segue. It's an awkward fucking segue. It's hysterical.
One of our favorite people, Lisa Votino, had some bad luck last week with flooding in her apartment, and there is a GoFundMe because it kind of put her in a bit of a bad way because her landlord did not provide any assistance at all. And a lot of the stuff, it was a septic tank that flooded, so a lot of the stuff,
Like, all of her stuff is just destroyed, so she has nothing.
personal, like
It's like having a fire. It's terrible.
And she's a single mom, too young, a little girl. And so we're reaching out to all our listeners and we're asking you guys to please donate to her GoFundMe to help get her back in an apartment and set up nicely so that she can continue to take care of her adorable little girl and be the great mom that she is.
Yeah. So check it out, Lisa Votino. The GoFundMe's on her page. We're gonna put it up in the Domestic Disturbance page. So check it out if you're listening. Please donate, and we're gonna try to put together a fundraiser comedy show. In the next couple of weeks, so we can raise a couple bucks because she's got a little girl, and they really don't have a place to go right now, and her landlord really turned their backs on her. So
yeah, it's a terrible fucking situation. And we're gonna try to do whatever we can. I mean, she's a friend of the show, a friend of ours. I've known her for since high school. She's a really good person, and it's just a really unfortunate set of circumstances. You feel terrible. So please go on our page, throw in the hat, whatever you could throw in there. Every little bit's gonna help. We do appreciate it, and we will be figuring out a comedy show fundraiser for.
Even if it's not a comedy show, some kind of fundraiser, we'll all get together, have a couple drinks somewhere, and throw a couple bucks in a.
This Jeff Bosey bobblehead seems to be raising some money. Maybe we'll make like a Tim Saliani bobblehead, or maybe like a match set of like Tim and Mike potato heads or something that we could get and auction off.
I demand Tim and Mike salt and pepper shakers.
Yep, absolutely.
Salt and pepper shakers. You got it. We'll make Tim and Mike bobblehead salt and pepper shakers.
I don't care who wants to be who. Mike, you can be whichever spice you'd like.
Mike doesn't want to be the pepper. Let's be real.
I'll be the white one.
I want to shoot.
Carla, just like an automatic bobblehead, like whenever I'm talking, like.
That's right.
I would pay top dollar for like Carla and Mike Rock'em Sock'em robots. Like
that would be funny too. I love the fact that he's right. Every time that he starts talking, you start going into the loons, Henry, the loons. Oh god damn it. Hysterical.
White pepper. You could be white pepper, Mike.
I'll be white pepper. Yeah, I like it. That's also my stage.
Rodrita came in with the white pepper. He's trying to help you out. He wants you to be spicy and still
white.
He wants you to be white ass pepper.
Yeah. I'm a white ass pepper.
White ass pepper.
What is ass pussy anyway? Why is it so wet?
You've never walked in the summer anywhere?
Definitely had a wet ass pussy in the summer.
I've never been to Oz, but I'm guessing.
Let's face it, I'm a bigger guy. It's happened to me in the spring also.
26 degrees out right now. My shit's like the Amazon. Don't stop squinting. Stop your squinting.
We're 3 months away where you can smell your balls through your jeans.
That is true.
Yeah.
And then you wonder why I don't want your fucking hand in my cashews.
God damn it, we were out. We were out
of the whole cat.
Don't fucking put your disgusting ball juice covered hands in my cashews. That's why they're for me during my me time.
We were out. We were fucking out, and we're right back into cashews. By the way, is there a cashew company that wants to sponsor the show? That would be awesome.
I just go regular, schmegular, Kirkland, Costco, cashews.
I don't think they'll sponsor us.
Right, checks out.
Regular, schmegular. You're fading into the Bob's Burger. It's unbelievable.
Kirkland cashew. That's right. I'm at the age now where my jeans,
plain old cashews.
My jeans, my tools, and my cashews are all the same company, Kirkland.
It's fucking Brando.
I just grab like a small pinch, a large pinch, I should say, of Himalayan pink sea salt. I sprinkle it on top of the cashews.
There's already salt in them, Carla.
There's not enough salt, Michael.
Ugh.
You know what needs to be on those cashews? White pepper.
These
I see him.
These nuts.
He needs to be on them.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Sprinkle a little garlic powder on them.
These nuts. Why don't you put some garlic powder on these nuts?
You've never watched Bob's Burger.
Sprinkle it on this dick.
Oh my goodness.
That's unreal. Yeah, I mean, Mike is maintaining you've never watched Bob's Burger.
No.
Okay, I've never seen Mike watch Bob's Burgers. I've never seen Mike watch Rick and Morty, but he claims that he does. I've never seen Mike watch Adventure Time. He claims that he does.
I've talked to Mike about Rick and Morty. He definitely watches Rick and Morty.
I don't give a fuck what
I
you
can vouch
did.
for that.
I've never
Well-
seen him do it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Thank you.
All right.
Did you watch the South Park vaccination special?
I did.
I did not. I didn't.
F of it so far. I'm gonna finish it when we're done with this. It's fucking funny. It was really good.
It's been very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of vaccinations, have either one of you grown a tail yet?
No, I've not grown a tail yet.
Nope.
My arm was still a little sore up until yesterday.
When did
Any
you get it?
additional nipples?
I got for my first one on last Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Any
And I'm-
additional nipples?
Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Same amount of nipples I had going in there.
Did either of you guys grow a titty on your front or back more than the titties you already had?
I did,
No,
but I
it's
just
15.
spent 2 weeks in Mars.
Any
Uh,
superpowers? Like, and
yeah,
either
did
you
you get
guys
both?
try to fly or see through things?
Yeah.
You got both. You got both.
I got both.
vaccinations?
The second one is harder to take than the first.
Which
Yeah,
one did you get, Tim?
Pfizer.
And what'd you get, Mike?
Pfizer.
Mm.
So yeah, my arm was sore up until yesterday, so that's like 4 days.
Yeah.
And then my second dose I'm getting on the 31st.
How long has it been since you had your second dose, Tim?
It's got to be 2 or 3 weeks, I think.
Oh,
Tim
so
just-
you're in full vaccination
Yeah.
mode.
So if Tim just croaks
Full-
tomorrow, like if he just croaks the day after you get your second vaccine, are you gonna be like shitting yourself, Mike? You'd be like, oh shit, here we go.
No, because
5
Mike
weeks.
Mike understands that I am not. I'm in a terrible shape. You know, I'm sure my blood pressure's through the roof. I'm angry all the time. I scream at things.
I'm angry all the time. My blood pressure is perfect.
No, you had high blood pressure last time you went to the doctor.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. They took it again at the end of the visit. I was just nervous. Sometimes doctors make me nervous.
And this is why I have high blood pressure. It's like every episode. Anything you can do, I can do better.
I had high blood pressure when I went to the gynecologist. I'm sorry that I get a little antsy when some dude's about to be elbow deep in my fucking vagina. I'm sorry. Okay. At the end of the visit, when everything was fine, my blood pressure went down. Okay, Mike?
If he can get elbow deep in your vagina, then
Yeah,
can
really.
you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
Yeah. Make a left at the uterus.
Fair.
Now, how did he take your blood
Take
pressure?
a left at Albuquerque.
Oh, you dick.
He he got 3 fingers and he's like, wow, you have high blood pressure. Oh my goodness. You're about some high pressure there.
Oh, fuck.
Shut closed on his fingers.
That was funny. That was fucking funny. And he was so subtle about it, too. That was my favorite part. How was he taking your blood pressure? And he just moved on.
But I was so relaxed. Yeah, why do
Yeah.
you get so relaxed at the end of the gynecology appointment?
It's relaxing. Don't act like you don't relax after they fucking check your prostate. That's why you go back every week.
At the end of the appointment, she's just laying back there. Yeah, I'll come back in 3 weeks.
Oh, y'all validate parking. I got one more on my punch card. What does that mean?
I get a free sandwich.
A free sandwich. That apparently I get to store in myself.
If you can
Up
fit
to
your
the-
elbow in there, I could fit a ham and cheese up there.
Up to the elbow. Holy good God. You know, again, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. Jesus Christ. What a tangent.
Yeah. We're talking about
What did we learn today?
we learned that nobody is surprised that the royal family is racist.
Facts.
I like to eat my cashews alone in peace.
Don't understand, but fair.
Carla never ate cashews until I called her out on it, and then
I eat cashews all the time. I just don't want your fucking ball-covered hands in my cashews.
industrial-sized drum of cashews. And
I don't know. I don't understand why. Like, why do I have to share everything with someone? Why can't I just have shit for myself? I like to eat cashews. I don't have to eat them with you or anyone else. Why can't I just eat cashews when I fucking want to?
Because you didn't buy a personal package of cashews.
I have plenty of personal packages of cashews.
That's sharing. That means sharing.
No. It doesn't. It means these are mine, and I wanted to buy them wholesale. That's what that means.
Yeah. Learn how to share.
I don't want to share.
Why Juliana doesn't know how to share.
That's right, because I told her, don't fucking share your cashews. Your cashews are your own. Those are your cashews. These are mama's cashews. Keep the fuck out of my cashews. That's it.
Some libertarian ass shit going on over there.
You have to have boundaries.
You're a lib. You're a libertarian.
You have to have boundaries. These cashews, these are mine. Those cashews, those are yours.
That's how I feel about my tax dollars. It's mine.
I like mine extra salty. I like these salty nuts.
They're my tax dollars. Don't give it to some border jumper. That's how I feel.
Oh, motherfucker. I was right there with you, and then
No, I had to.
I was like, he's got a fucking point. There's your point. Fucking cashews and taxes. And then
I always have to put the cherry on top.
you definitely do. You absolutely do. And I always never order it from Friendlies. It just shows up. Unfucking real.
That was fun, but you guys, yeah. So like we said, don't forget, please check out Lisa Botino's GoFundMe, and we're gonna help her out. We're gonna get her through this. Now I feel really bad for bailing on that steak dinner.
Yeah, now would be a good time for you to do that.
Yeah, and pay for the sitter.
I guess I really have to take her out to that steak dinner now.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Unreal.
Did you guys used to listen to Ron and Fez?
What was that?
You guys used to listen to Ron and Fez?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This reminds me of Mike every single time. The Ani DeFranco thing?
Oh, the black people are scared of white people? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or white people are so scared of black people, whatever it is.
Yeah.
White people are so scared.
That's why Mike always has to throw in a border jumper or a Jew something. Mike is one of those people that's scared that he's about to become a minority.
Yeah, but he was at that Lilith fair, so you know.
What?
He was at that Lilith fair, so you know he kind of gets it.
He's just scared to be a minority. He knows it's coming.
Not coming.
It is coming. It's coming.
No, it's not.
We're coming for you. We're coming.
Nope. Be just fine.
We're gonna be slapping dicks up against your fucking white windows. Mm-hmm.
Mike's not going to be a standalone fruit.
In my beautiful white skin.
We're gonna be slapping these dicks against your beautiful white skin.
Ew.
Okay.
Don't yuck my yum, Mike.
I words can't just whatever.
Can I ask you a cashew?
I wish I was choking on one right now. Yaphet Koto's doing better than I'm doing.
That makes two of us that wish you were choking on one right now.
Me too. Good. I'm glad we agree on something. See, it'll happen eventually, kids. We'll agree on something on this goddamn show.
Can we also agree that fucking horrible shade of blue that Mike is wearing should be fucking lit on fire?
Fucking beautiful shirt.
It's teal, isn't it?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
I would call that shirt dead.
What's so bad about it? What's bad about it?
Dead smirk blue.
I don't constantly dress like I'm going to a Sicilian funeral, Carla.
You mean like Tim?
I like colors. I've seen Tim wear colors.
Tim doesn't wear colors.
Tim wears colors.
I am mostly Johnny Cash. However,
Doesn't wear colors. What do you think? He's fucking a baby?
I don't think he's fucking a baby. I think he's just shaking his legs.
God damn it, commas. All right. It is time. It has been fun. I know you were exhausted, so thank you for hanging in there, Carla.
Yeah. Carla came in like a whirling dervish. She's like, I'm sitting here for a fucking hour. I'm tired. I want to go to bed, man.
I haven't slept in 2 days. Okay, I haven't slept in 2 days.
I feel like that's how she walks into her OBGYN. And then by the time the appointment's over, okay. It's like getting an oil change.
I'll see you next month, Dr. Feldersnatch.
He's not even an OBGYN, he's a podiatrist.
Oh, guys, I finally got that pink pineapple thing, that TikTok pink pineapple. Have you guys been following this?
No, what's that?
It's pineapple, but it's pink.
Try it.
Yeah, it's good. It doesn't actually taste much like pineapple, though. It's weird. It's called like pink honey glow pineapple. No, you guys are onto this?
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
No, I got it from Stu Leonard's.
All right.
Why do you hate Stu Leonard's? What's your problem with Stu Leonard's?
I don't have one near me, so I'll tell you.
You would love it if you had one near you.
Oh, yeah, you would love it. They have singing avocados, a skateboarding banana.
We have a Spencer's gift.
That place is mostly full of dildos at this point.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta go. Because I mean, honestly, what else are you gonna pair with? You know,
you need a new dildo. Okay, you want? Isn't your birthday coming up?
What was that?
I said you need a new dildo. I'll get you one. Isn't your birthday coming up?
Yeah, that would be awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll get you a new dildo.
Good. Put it on a drill.
A drill dough? I'm gonna order from Mike's mom's catalog.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you still have those gloves?
Oh yeah.
Of
Motherfucker.
course he does.
Ever get rid of them?
You know what? I'm gonna.
I'm surprised the nubs haven't worn down at this point.
Like like how they bronze your baby shoes. I have those things bronzed.
Oh my god! I have the best idea.
What?
We should get Mike's cousin who does the whatever thing show, the dildo show, right? We should have her. Like they used to have like a Tupperware show, but it'd be like a Tupper dildo party.
A Tupper dildo party.
We should have her come on the podcast.
I would be interested in what her biggest sellers were, and I'd be interested to hear stories on like what's crazy shit has happened at parties.
Yeah, and then I don't think she has any kind of like, dildo provider client confidentiality. So I bet she can tell us the real deal. What did Mike's mom actually order for him besides the gloves?
That one's going to the vault.
I bet she can tell us. I don't think they have any like, I don't think they're sworn to secrecy on these orders.
And by the vault, I mean his O-ring.
And we can promote her business. We can have all of our listeners, all fucking 10 of them,
for sponsor.
Order something for their loved ones. Order your loved one a little dildo or two.
By the way,
order your enemy a dildo and tell them to go fuck themselves. Come on.
Rita just said Stu Leonard's is the whitest thing Carla has ever said.
I shop at Trader Joe's every fucking day, Rich Rita.
That is true. After she leaves Whole Foods. So
I do. I alternate between Stu Leonard's. I'm in Whole Foods a lot. I really am in Whole Foods a lot.
You are ridiculous.
I'm hunting for the pink pineapple or like a dragon fruit or something gluten free or.
Honestly, Mike's
some sort of single
Mike's sweatshirt has more flavor than you.
That's true.
That is true. It's 100% true. Everything you just said was as white as it gets.
Carla's white as fuck.
White people are boring.
They sure are.
Fair.
Sure are boring.
I just said.
All right, guys.
All right.
You guys are like almonds to my cashew.
We overstayed our welcome.
We overstayed our welcome. All right, so check out the Domestic Disturbance Facebook page. We're gonna put Lisa's the link up for Lisa. So donate, please. We're also we got some upcoming gigs coming up, so look on the Facebook page for that. And we will see you next week unless we kill each other in the next week, which is always possible. You never know.
Always, yeah, it's highly likely.
All right.
All right,
I don't know
guys.
how to get through most weeks.
Like and share this, please.
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right.
Later.
We've lost our voice, we've lost our voice, we've lost our voices! It's in the way! It's in the way we breathe! We've lost our voices! It's in the way! It's in the way we breathe!
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Domestic Disturbance Podcast, and if you didn't, even better. You can show us your disdain by sharing the show from iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Though honestly, nobody uses Google Play. Check out our Facebook page for any upcoming comedy shows or appearances from Carla, Mike, and Tim. Also, don't forget to check out our favorite band, Bore, on Spotify, or purchase their new EP, Bore 2, on iTunes or Bandcamp. We'll see you next week, Rageaholics.